FM. We dey tell una say make you dey use pedestrian bridge anytime you need to cross that express road.
Guy, this drink go finish am.
If I never reach 10 bottles, I no dey comot for here.
Where you go take 10 bottles? Must you be high?
Tommy, now when your guy don dey take 10 bottles of drink.
Let me ask am, I no even understand this my guy again.
Okay, I hear you now, but if I never reach 4 bottles, I no dey comot for here because 4 na my gauge.
Oh, you get mind though.
Ha, see it up with G. Now 1 bottle dey say you no sabi drink at all. Drink jare.
No be say I know the drink o, but if I see say nobody carry me come o, I go drink small. I no want to wahala life no get duplicate.
Comot for here, school boy. What have come on to you?
Oh boy, calm down. Take more drink jare.
The thing be say my driver no follow me come here o, and na me go still drive.
No worry, shard one bottle. Just one for the road. Mama T.
Customer.
One more bottle o.
Okay, they bring am.
Double G. Take one for the road.
One for the road. I beg none for the road.
My fellow guy, man and woman, if you know say you wan go groove, I beg you, make you carry person wey no go drink join body to avoid stories that touch the heart. When men dem don gauge, I come see say that person wey go drive you, he no go taste any alcohol at all. Even when men dey tell am say, my guy, take one for the road, make he insist on top none for the road. Una life dey important to us o.
This message now from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Mommy Shola, you remembered us today? Welcome, come inside.
Thank you, my sister. I have been knocking for the past 30 minutes. The door just opened as I was about to leave.
See, my sister, is these people behind us so? Morning, afternoon, and even at night, always making noise every time. The noise is getting to me and my family, honestly.
Noise pollution occurs when unwanted or disturbing sounds enter the environment. Exposure to loud noise for prolonged periods can cause increased stress levels, leading to high blood pressure, sleep disturbance resulting in insomnia, and noise-induced hearing loss. These health problems can affect both adults and children. Please don't disturb the environment. Worship, business, and entertainment can be done in moderation without disturbing the environment. Let's stop noise pollution today. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward. Sunday afternoon in the city of Lagos. I want to say, first of all, happy Sunday to you. It's time for Return Trip Extra right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. My name is Akan Usen, welcoming you to an amazing time on radio. How's your day been? I hope your day has been amazing. I hope your day has been blessed. I hope your day has been wonderful. All right, for those on the roads, trust that we have got you covered with accurate, timely, reliable, and dynamic, innovative, and objective traffic information to help you navigate effectively in and around the ever-bustling city of Lagos. Yes, indeed, city of aquatic splendor. And of course, if you're home, yes, we have something for you. So definitely just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show with us. Good music, news you can use, celebrity interviews, sports, and everything in between. Remember, you can be part of this show and every other thing we do on this station by connecting via our studio lines 080-991-20777. That's also our WhatsApp line 080-991-20777. You can also call 091-538-77127. That is 091-538-77127. Of course, we don't do the traffic reports alone. We have the control room. Yes, we get feeds from the control room and the traffic managers on the roads in and around the Lagos metropolis. And not forgetting our live camera updates. Yes, our live camera feeds right here from our big screens in our studios. So trust that wherever you are headed, we have got you covered and you have nothing whatsoever to worry about. All right, so straight away I would be looking at the roads. Let's see what's happening. I have a good view of part of the Obafemi Awolowo Way, precisely around the Allen intersection, where things are looking very friendly this Sunday afternoon. The traffic is quite free. Of course, intermittent stoppage by the traffic light, but by and large, it is looking really, really good. Another look at this time, the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, but precisely somewhere around the Oloko Meji inwards car wash down to Ifako stretch connecting Ogudu, where it's looking really, really good, really fast movement, really nice. I also have a good view of the Ogudu Road leading inwards Ojota bus stop by the service lane, where it is looking good, but I can tell you that we have activities of tricycles, causing a bit of a busy movement just inwards the coming from the Ogudu Road and inwards the service lane of the Ojota bus stop area. But by and large, traffic is looking good. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway allows a pedestrian bridge precisely, and movement inwards the Magodo end. Traffic is looking really, really good. And yes, for those heading inwards the Odoyalaro end, well, traffic this afternoon is not so busy. It is looking good. Yes, that's just a cursory look around some parts, some stretches of town. Of course, we'll look at other parts of town, and we'll also be getting feeds from the control room much as the show progresses. All right, a quick breather for a few commercials, and when I come back, we'll definitely have more feeds for you. Of course, Return Trip Extra will be having two guests on the show today, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'll be right back.
This is a public service announcement. The moment you didn't know you've been waiting for is here. GT Co is offering shares to the public. From Monday 15th July 2024 to August 12th 2024, you have the opportunity to own shares of GT Co PLC when you apply to the GT Co public offering of 9 billion ordinary shares at 44 naira 50 kobo per share. This means that at 44 naira 50 kobo per share, you can now share in our vision and own shares of GT Co PLC. To apply, simply go to the GT Co website at www.gtcoplc.com or visit any GT Bank branch nationwide or any receiving agent listed in the offer prospectus. Offer is open from 15th July to August 12th, so don't delay. Apply now to own shares of GT Co. GT Co. Proudly African, truly international.
Our world is rapidly changing. Cities across the world are being ravaged by climate change.
Riverbanks are overflowing, homes are flooded, and entire communities destroyed.
83 people are dead, more than 100 are missing. Another 122,000 people have been displaced.
Years worth of rain caused major flash flooding in Dubai. Roads turned into rivers and water rushed into homes and businesses.
Nestled in the western part of Nigeria, Lagos is a vibrant hub of culture and commerce where millions of residents call home. But amidst the beauty of our coastal city lies a persistent challenge: flooding. As a coastal state, Lagos experiences occasional flash floods that occur for a few hours during heavy rainfall due to climate change and rising sea levels. Our city's vulnerability to flooding is not just a consequence of heavy rainfall, it's worsened by inadequate drainage systems and blocked street gutters that struggle to cope with nature's force. The heart of the problem lies in the way some buildings have been constructed, without proper wastewater channels. Certain homeowners, perhaps unaware of the broader impact, have buildings encroach on drainage pathways or standing too close to critical waterways. When these structures disrupt the natural flow of water, they put all of us at risk. In recognizing this grave challenge, our government is taking decisive action, not out of malice towards property owners, but out of a solemn duty to prioritize the safety and well-being of every resident. Structures that impede essential drainage systems must be addressed to mitigate the risks posed by flooding. It's not about tearing down buildings, it's about protecting lives and preserving our city. By clearing our water channels and ensuring unobstructed drainage pathways, we are safeguarding our neighborhoods from the devastating impact of flooding. Together, we can protect what matters most: our lives, our homes, and our future. This is the mark of a government that cares deeply about its people.
You can't do something wrong and want to use emotions to right it. It's not fair to the government.
Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
right, so it's about 28 minutes before the top of the hour. Yes, that is 5 o'clock. How's it looking like around your end? Feel free to let us know what things are looking like traffic-wise around your end. Well, of course, I gave you a brief run-through of the traffic situation from parts that of course, we could, just browse through with our traffic, our live camera feeds. I see that, let's see, this one from the control room, touching some parts of town where, okay, let's see, earlier, yes, the earlier reported traffic situation has, busy traffic has subsided around Isheri Luwara to River Valley. I understand it's now a good one. Traffic has also subsided from Kusoko River Valley towards Isheri or Luwara. So around that end, I understand traffic is looking quite good around that end. Of course, let's see. Okay, so okay, around the Anthony ending was Johnny Mary Ladon route or Jota Mobolaji Bank Anthony Way, respectively, free flow both sides of Kudeso Road, Obakran Road, Local Airport Road, Ikeja GRA. As at the time of this report, it was also looking quite free. Traffic on Obakran Link Bridge and Local Airport Link Bridge also good to go. And of course, the traffic managers very well placed doing the needful to make sure things flow as smoothly as possible. A quick breather, and when I come back, we'll be welcoming our guest on the show. Stay close.
Can't you see this is zebra crossing?
I beg, una be zebra.
This crossing no be for zebra, and the black and white lines no be for decoration. No. Anywhere where you see zebra crossing like this, you suppose slow down and stop. Make people for cross. You fit go jail for up to 7 years if you jam person for zebra crossing. No, I bet you want go jail.
No, I beg, make una no vex. As from today, I go dey stop for zebra crossing. As una don turn zebra.
Oga.
Na play o.
Pedestrians, learn to use the zebra signs when crossing the road. Motorists, always watch out for the zebra crossing signs. The safety of all road users is our collective responsibility. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Driver, I beg, I won't come down before you reach that bridge. You don't take me past that bridge.
Driver, me too, I want to come down, no.
Hey, Titi Bole, I don't want you to say I don't pass your bus stop. Now I don't come back for you.
This lady looks familiar. Isn't this Sylvia? Sylvia!
Joyce, it's a lie. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. It's been such a while since I last saw you. You look so good.
Oh, I'm doing well. But where are you going to?
I'm going to that clinic across the road. How about you?
Oh, I'm going the same direction, but the supermarket.
Oh, okay, let's go together
but wait,
then.
Are we not going to cross the road?
Cross which road? This busy road, Sylvia. No, I normally use the pedestrian bridge now.
Ha, you have time, oh. I normally cross the road. I don't have time for pedestrian bridge.
Sylvia, that is so wrong. Why put your life at risk when you can simply use the pedestrian bridge and save yourself from accidents?
That's actually true. I never thought about it. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge. Sure, I don't go crossing the express road again tomorrow when I'm not there.
I won't. Thank you.
My good people of Lagos, when going out and you need to cross the road, always ensure you use the pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian bridges protect you. Stay safe, stay alert, stay secured. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Welcome back, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Time check, it's 24 minutes before 5 o'clock, and it's Return Trip Extra. All right, we have a guest. Yes, well, she's not here with us in the studio, but of course she's here with us in spirit. We're actually having this interview via phone line. Yes, a phone call with her. She'll tell us where she is actually, but she's a singer-songwriter. And if she does other things, she would definitely be letting us in on that. All right, let us welcome to the show, Uzo Oachi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You're welcome.
Hi, yes it did. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm curious. What does that mean? Uzo Oachi. Oachi, what does that mean?
All right, good that you asked. All right, so the full name is Onyedinachi. And that's my yes, that's my married name. Uzo Onyedinachi.
Onyedinachi. So
But,
it's like an abridged form. You
Yes.
took the O and then Achi. Okay.
That's right. Yes.
That's amazing. Okay, so to satisfy a curiosity of listeners, where are you speaking from? Where are you right now?
I'm based in the United States of America, precisely in New Jersey.
Okay, New
Yes.
Jersey. Okay, that's amazing. So we're excited to have you with us today. Just take us. Let's do a bit of introduction. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your background and how you started your music ministry?
Okay. All right. So, as you already know, my name is Uzo Ochi. I'm a gospel music minister, singer-songwriter. I write my own songs. I am a mother of two.
Wow.
I'm married to an amazing husband, and I'm the last born in my family. So I come from a family of 7 of us, and I am the what you call the mama's girl. So I'm the last one in the family. Yeah. Growing up, I grew up in Lagos, schooled in the United Kingdom, got married, and relocated to the United States. And but my music ministry started before I left Nigeria.
Okay.
That was way back that would be about 2014. I recorded my first single.
Okay, that's like 10 years ago, thereabouts.
Thereabouts,
Okay.
yes, thereabouts,
Okay.
thereabouts. And it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. It's been, a journey of learning new things, unlearning old things, and learning new things, and just, trusting God, as you go. But I'd say, overall, it's been an amazing journey. And I look forward to what God has in stock for the future.
Interesting. All right. So, talking about your passion for now, you're a gospel music artist. That's the way we put it. So, how did you develop your passion for this, and what drives your desire to, share this message, share God's message through your songs?
Okay. I've always loved singing. Right from when I was really, really young, I joined the choir. I grew up in a Catholic church, and I've always been in the choir from a very tender age. So, and apart from that, my family has always been one that's very musically inclined. My dad was in the music band when he was growing up. My mom was in the choir, so there's always been music in my family.
Oh, great.
So yes, growing up in that environment, I picked it up immediately, and yeah. So whilst I was, also studying in the UK, I was in the choir. Then I started getting the vision to write songs, and not just write songs. But also go a step further to, record them.
Wow.
So I just really followed the leading and trusted my instinct and followed the passion that I had, and as God would have it, the songs were coming. Those inspirations were coming, so I just kept following the leading of the Holy Spirit. Now that I'm stronger, I know that it's been the Holy Spirit leading me and giving me those ideas and those songs. So I just kept following those leadings and those ideas, and here we are today.
Amazing stuff. Taking you back a bit, you told us about the fact that you have two children, 2 kids. Now, being a mother is already like intense. It's intensive. It takes a lot of your time, and music is also something that wants all of you. Music is sometimes referred to music as a jealous lover. It wants all of you. How do you combine, taking care of 2 wonderful children and doing music? How do you do that? And I don't know. How do you manage that?
It's tough. I won't lie to you. It's tough, because, like I said, being a mom is a full-time job.
Indeed.
And then doing ministry as well is a full-time job, So, but you have to find a balance. You have to. There are times when I go to bed really late. I wake up just in the middle of the night. I get a lot of things done in the middle of the night, But I have to find a balance, and God helping me. It's just been I mean, I'm doing it. God is doing it. So, I can't tell you one formula that worked, but it's just, yeah. The time I'm here in my study, I'm trying to get some ideas together. The kids just barge into my, just come in and they want my attention. And they don't understand that mom needs privacy at that time.
When they want it, it's now, it's now. They don't understand the excuses and they just want it now. Wow.
I'm telling you. So, and good to see. They also picked up, like loving songs. Now my kids know how to sing all the gospel songs that are out there.
Wow. So is
love music.
Is there a likelihood of anyone following your footsteps?
I see it. Yes, I see it in them. I do.
great.
And it's something I want to encourage anyway. So I love that.
I was gonna ask, like, if you were gonna encourage it. That's amazing. Okay, so let's talk about projects you've done in the past. Any albums in the past prior to your latest body of work?
Not an album. My latest body of work is that's my first album, my debut album.
Okay.
But prior to that, yes, I released singles. In the past.
Right.
I released a number of them. Move of the Spirit. That was a single that came out. Great and Mighty God was one of my first singles that I did. Heart of Worship. So I released a couple of singles before I dropped my debut album, which came out in September last year. It's almost a year now, and it's still waxing strong. I'm so excited about that.
Amazing.
So my album, my first album came out in September 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was your first album, okay. So, let's just take a quick detour to look at traffic. This time, I have a good view of the Obafemi Awolowo Way end, but this time, somewhere around the, let's see, this is the testing ground end for those trying to connect Latif Jakonde. It is looking really, really good. Traffic light alternation is a thing to consider, but by and large, it is an amazing one traffic-wise. Looking still on that stretch towards the island end, it is not bad. Traffic light alternation should be considered. Taking another look this time, those coming in from the Third Mainland Bridge, trying to connect Olukumeji inwards the Ifako and all the way through to Ogudu and beyond, it is not bad. I can confirm that. Looking at the Corridor Road end, those coming in from Maryland, trying to connect the Odoyalaro Bridge, we have our focus on that end. Well, traffic just before the contraflow point is beginning to build up, so it's becoming busy. I can see a build-up of traffic coming back towards the Maryland intersection as we speak, but at this time it's still manageable. The build-up is just before the contraflow point, just a few meters before the contraflow point. That's how it's looking like. At this time, we have on with us, yes, via phone line, of course, Uzo Oachi, all the way from New Jersey in the United States, and we have been talking about her music, the kind of music she does, her passion, and she's taking us a bit down memory lane, telling us how she started all this. Now, she has a latest project, okay, so Supernatural Live. So I must say, Uzo, congratulations, first of all, on the release of Supernatural Live, which, funny enough, I didn't tell you that, but that's what we launched the show with. That's what we played first.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Yes. I appreciate that.
Amazing. So this is really amazing. What inspired this live performance? I understand it's a video. Yeah. So how does it differ from the original version?
Right. Interesting question. So we did the original version, the CD, amongst other songs as well.
Okay.
But we felt that the song was so powerful, and it already has a video, like an official video.
Okay.
But it was the song was so powerful that we wanted people to have a life experience of it.
Okay.
So we thought, you know what? Let's do a live version.
Okay.
Prayerfully, of course. So, and the vibes that we got, the responses that we got from the people around us, even all across the globe, internet, it was very encouraging. And we thought, okay, we needed to give people the opportunity to have a live experience of this, powerful song. And so we went ahead to plan a live recording of the song and other songs as well. And it was massive. beautiful, to the glory of God.
Great. So mentioning this video, for those who want to go check it out quickly, or just have a look much later, where is it? Is it on your YouTube channel?
Yes, it is on YouTube. It's also, you also have the audio on all the digital platforms.
Okay, so what's the YouTube channel? What's the name?
It's Official Uzo Oachi.
Official Uzo Oachi. Okay, one word or official then Uzo Oachi?
No, separate.
Separate, okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Separate words, yeah.
All right, so taking you, let's see. Is there a story behind Supernatural? What message do you hope listeners take away from this song? What is the story, first of all, behind Supernatural? Because I know for some people, they will tell you, oh, there was something that happened that birthed this song and all that. That's why I'm asking this particular question.
Yes. There's always a story behind the song. And if you ask me the same question for all my songs, I have a story to tell you. But, for this song, most of the songs on this album were received and written during the pandemic in 2020, when everything was, like bleak, and there was so much deaths around the everywhere.
Okay.
So I was always praying and trusting God like everybody else did.
Yes.
And I got a lot of songs during that time. So one of the songs that I received at that time was Supernatural. And for me, when I listened to that song, when I was receiving that song, it kind of encouraged me. If you listen to the second verse of the song, it says, "I'm the image of the Father, I'm born arena." So it's a powerful song. It's a song that reminds us of who we are in Christ. A lot of times we go through things and situations and we forget ourselves. We forget who we are in Christ because of, things that we've gone through. But this song is a reminder, to us that we are created in God's image and likeness. We have His own image. We change situations. The power that abides in us is a supernatural power. It's a power of God. So that's the message behind that song. And anytime I listen to that song, it empowers me, reminds me, it tells me how powerful I am. And so no matter what I'm going through, I feel empowered again. I feel encouraged again. And that's the exact same feeling that I want everybody that listens to that song to have. So that's really the message behind that.
Amazing stuff. Okay, so let's go listen to Supernatural. For those who perhaps might be just joining us at this time, yes, we have Uzo Oachi on the phone lines, and she is speaking with us all the way from New Jersey in the United States of America. And we have been talking about her music, her the gospel music, of course, and everything around what she does. We're going to go listen to her track now, which is Supernatural, the live version, Uzo Oachi. Now, Uzo, when we come back, we'll be talking some more, because I can see someone typing. I guess the person has a question. Okay, so let's just go listen to Supernatural live, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear
right, we have that in the background as we continue speaking with Uzo Oachi. Amazing bit of work there, Uzo Oachi. Well done, well done, well done.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm curious, who produced this?
Oh, yes. I'm happy you asked that. So it was produced by Sonny P.
Okay.
He's based in Nigeria.
Oh,
that's
wow.
That's my producer.
Oh, I hope he's listening to this. Shout out to Sonny P. Sonny P, great work, great work. Yes, yes, yes. And so, Sonny P, what was that experience like? And you know, how did the expertise enhance the final product, so to say?
Yeah. Okay, so Sophie is such an amazing producer, and he produces all my songs.
Oh, wow.
Once I found him, I just, you know what, let me just stick with him. He's really good. I love his work. He understands my vision, you know, and so I just thought, you know, I'm just going to work with this guy for this album. So, expertise, he's very professional. I like that about him.
Okay.
Sonny P is very professional, and he's very patient.
Wow.
Now, working with me is not an easy task, I will say that. Yes.
Are you one of those perfectionists?
Yes, it's not an easy task. A lot of times, you know, I like perfection. I go back to, I like to cross the T's and dot the I's. So I have this listening ears to listen to everything. And so many times I call him even at odd hours, like, okay, Sonny P, can you just change this and change that? But all through the process, he's been very patient and professional. So yeah, I'm going to give that to him. Shout out to Sonny P, amazing guy.
All right. So this question came in while the song was on. You know, I told you someone was typing. So this person wants to know who some of your biggest musical influences are and how they have shaped your sound. Who are some of your biggest musical influences? That's how, and how have they shaped your sound?
Yeah, good question. So one of my big influences would be Sissy Winans. Another one that I really love, Sissy Winans, yeah.
Yes.
And I love Sinach. I love her music. I love the structure of her songs. I listen to Tasha Cobbs.
Oh, wow.
I listen to Kira Shield.
I see a bit of that, yes.
Yeah, I listen to Travis Green. Travis Green. And another one that I really love and listen to a lot is Dulcine Oyeko. I mean, everybody loves Dulcine.
Everyone.
You know, so just to name a few. These are some of the people that I listen.
Okay, so as a gospel artist, okay, please go on.
Go ahead.
No, please go on. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, please go on.
Yeah, you asked how they structured my song. So
yes.
Yeah, just listening. It's a good thing to learn from people who have gone ahead of you, people who have tested, you know, the waters. You know, so I try to take, you know, just see how, not like I compare, but, you know, you try to learn from what they've done and see how they do things. You know, I believe that they have influenced my songs, maybe like in structure, you know, I like that, you know, you could go as a songwriter, you could just go on and on with your ideas, but it's good to look at how people have done things and try to, you know, put that into context and structure your song, you know, nicely.
Amazing stuff.
That in that way.
Yeah. So as a gospel artist, you know, sometimes the spiritual aspect. I'm not criticizing, but you know, I feel there should be some sort of balance. You know, how do you the creative process and the spiritual aspect on the other hand? How do you balance both? How do you balance both?
So, first of all, every song I have is every song idea, I believe, every Christian song idea is an idea from God. Okay? So, you have to be prayerful about it. It's not your idea. And people receive songs in different ways. The way that I read my song, it could be just from reading the Bible, it could be just in my quiet time while I'm studying or I'm in the shower or different things like that. So the first thing I want to do is take a note or take a recorder and just record and then let it grow from there. You know, but then again, God can give you an idea gives us, like the gift of free will to be able to, add our creativity. He has also blessed us with that gift of creativity. So things like sound, beat, tempo, you want to kind of apply your own creativity. And that's why it's so important as well to have a good producer. When you share your vision, the vision of a song with a good producer, he can also use his expertise, and you guys can collaborate and produce something really good.
Amazing stuff. So what's next for Uzo Oachi? What's the next? What's happening? What's next?
Okay, so at the moment we're still promoting, trying to push Supernatural and all the other amazing songs on the album.
Right.
We're also getting ready for a big platform called Onboarding. It's a worship and declaration, platform, but it's still within New Jersey, but we're going to release it out to the world, by God's grace in His time.
Okay.
That's another thing that we're working on. Yeah.
Great stuff. All right, so even before we let you go, how can we stay connected with you, your fans, especially those, because you're based outside Nigeria? How do we stay connected with you, your audience, and all that?
I'm very much aware. Yes, I'm very accessible. On YouTube, like I already mentioned, the channel is official Uzo Oachi. All separate words. You can go there, you find my videos, so I'll be happy if you subscribe so that we can stay connected. On Instagram and Facebook and X, I'm Uzo Oachi. So everywhere you type Uzo Oachi, my name would always pop up. So I'm on all those social media platforms. I have an email address. You can also reach me on my email. It's uzooachi@gmail.com. So I'm very, like I said, very accessible.
Great. And for those who want to stream your songs,
so that again, please.
For those who want to stream your songs, how do we search for your songs?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's on Spotify, on iTunes, on Audio Mag. It's Uzo Oachi. Just do Uzo Oachi, and it would come up. Yes.
Two separate words.
Yes, two separate words. Yes.
Okay. And Oachi is Oachi, right?
Yes, Uzo Oachi.
Great. All right, before I let you go, any final words or messages you'd like to share with our listeners?
Yes, I just want to thank everybody out there who supported the ministry, the vision. I just want to thank you so much. Thank you for listening and for streaming. I get a lot of the feedbacks, and every one of them is very well recognized. And for people who are, trusting God for leading in their ministry, I just want to advise you, the best thing that you can do is to just tarry in the place of your secret, altar, that's where you get your inspiration and everything that you need. God will meet you at your secret altar before He puts you out there. So don't get tired of that place.
All right, Uzo, it's been an amazing time on the show with you. Just, rubbing minds with you. I must confess, it was an eye-opening session. And yes, of course, I don't know when you're coming into Nigeria, if you're coming in anytime soon, but would like for you to just pop by, say hello. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM is the studio, is the station, and we'd just love to say hi to you, and keep us in the loop. Let us know how things pan out. Everything everything you churn out, let us know how things. Just keep us in the loop, okay?
Absolutely, I'll do that. And it's been a
pleasure
talking with you. Thank you so much.
Great. We had a great time. All right, so we'll be closing this session with your track. We had this a while back, Alpha and Omega. Yes, we'll be closing with that. It's been a great time on the show. Thank you, Zo. Thank you so much.
You remain
right, quite an amazing time. All right, so the last update we had from this was a while back from the PWD end. I understand it was looking good from Bolade Junction down National and then Jai Farm through Ikeja along Jai Farm to Ilezik connecting Sulik Junction to Yano Dokwaimo. The return journey was also quite appreciable, but a bit of a delay at the traffic light alternation points, and as at that time there was no impediment and the traffic managers were on ground doing the needful. Of course, we know traffic is dynamic. If anything has changed, we'll definitely bring you up to speed.
Hello people, this is Tony Adebola. How do I describe myself? Well, an entrepreneur and an adventurer. I just want to tell you, keep listening to Traffic Radio, cause Traffic Radio rocks.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
I have a big shake. I have never touched those ones. I have the boost.
it, you should know we'll do it right. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we found the connection. Leading with innovation, and now is the time to be part of the action. So let's go. On a part of something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special, on a slice of something great. So you can bank on us. I don't really mean to make a fuss, but you don't really want to miss the bus. You don't really want to be left behind. So let's take a chance. If you like it, we can hold your hand. If you really gotta take a chance, then it's gotta be with someone you trust. Cause we did it with fashion, with people and food, yes, we made a connection. Been leading with innovation, and now it's your chance to be part of the action. So let's go. On a part of something special, be a part of something great. No more wishing from a distance. Take a chance and shape your fate. Now's the time, let's talk more action. Cause tomorrow starts today. On a part of something special, on a slice of something great.
GTCO, proudly African, truly international.
Lagos State APC hereby commends all Lagosians for maintaining the peace during this trying time of nationwide protest. Several reports across the state indicate that our people allowed good reason to prevail in their agitation and conduct. We appreciate the professionalism of the law enforcement agencies who protected the rights of our citizens. We acknowledge the various interventions of the federal and state governments as regards the provision of discounted food, cushioning of transportation fares, and provision of medical outreach to ameliorate the effects of the global economic meltdown. Let us all join hands to continue to maintain our leadership position as a state in the Nigerian Federation. Announcer, Pastor Cornelius Ojanabi, Lagos APC Chairman.
Mommy Shola, you remembered us today? Welcome, come inside.
Thank you, my sister. I have been looking for the past 30 minutes. The door just opened as I was about to leave.
See, my sister, is these people behind us so? Morning, afternoon, and even at night, always making noise every time. The noise is getting to me and my family, honestly.
Noise pollution occurs when unwanted or disturbing sounds enter the environment. Exposure to loud noise for prolonged periods can cause increased stress levels, leading to high blood pressure, sleep disturbance resulting in insomnia, and noise-induced hearing loss. These health problems can affect both adults and children. Please don't disturb the environment. Worship, business, and entertainment can be done in moderation without disturbing the environment. Let's stop noise pollution today. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Driver, I beg, I won't come down before you reach that bridge. You won't take me past that bridge.
Driver, me too, I want to come down now.
Take it to Bole, I know one year say I don't pass your bus stop, now I don't come back for you.
This lady looks familiar. Isn't this Sylvia? Sylvia!
Joyce, it's a lie. What a surprise. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. It's been such a while since I last saw you. You look so good.
Oh, I'm doing well. But where are you going to?
I'm going to that clinic across the road. How about you?
Oh, I'm going the same direction, but the supermarket.
Oh, okay, let's go together.
But wait, are we not going to cross the road?
Cross which road? This busy road, Sylvia. No, I normally use the pedestrian bridge now.
Ha, you have time, no? I normally cross the road. I don't have time for pedestrian bridge.
Sylvia, that is so wrong. Why put your life at risk when you can simply use the pedestrian bridge and save yourself from accidents?
That's actually true. I never thought about it. Thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge.
Oh yeah, let's use the pedestrian bridge. Sure, I don't go crossing the express road again tomorrow when I'm not there.
I won't. Thank you.
My good people of Lagos, when going out and you need to cross the road, always ensure you use the pedestrian bridge. Pedestrian bridges protect you. Stay safe, stay alert, stay secured. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
even as they move Lagos forward, joy.
Welcome back. 24 minutes gone past 5 o'clock. Just taking you through a bit of a musical journey. We had, the song you just listened to was a remix of Prince Nico Mbaga's classic Simplicity. But this one was done by Sabrina. Before that, we had, for those who are social media savvy, even those who are not, I'm sure you definitely heard of the Gwangwangwa thingy. Yes, the Gwangwangwa craze that has, swept all around, all over social media. This is a remake of that track, the original Kaesile Onye Sioche. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So this is the remix of that track by, will I say TikTok DJ, Mr. Caleb. He just put his own spin on that. And prior to that, we had My Father by Barry J. Yes, indeed. And we've just been doing that, giving you a bit of a musical journey. Yes, at this time, I have another guest with us in the studio. I'll be talking for the next few minutes. Yes, he has been here with us at least a couple of times. Yes, we have Tunji Allen. You very well know him. He's the grandson of the late legend Tony Allen, who was a fella, the Adekunle Bokuti, his drummer, and also co-originator, co-creator of the Afrobeat genre of music. Yes, indeed. Tunji Allen, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Great to have you with us. So how far now? What's been happening since then? Since the last time we saw?
We've been doing a lot of miracles on the streets. But right now we dropped the album Alenko Bloodline.
The Alenko Bloodline. So that's the album, and that happened when? Not so long ago. I guess.
Yeah, that happened July 20th.
July 20th. Yeah. Oh, okay.
And we also make that a remembrance of Tony Allen. That's the day.
That was the day.
His birthday.
Oh, okay. So it was a dual type event thing. And how was that, by the way?
It's been going on great. I want people to come along and listen to the great sound and groove when it comes to Alenko Bloodline by Tunji Allen.
Okay, Alenko Bloodline. That's the name of the. Is it an EP on album? Okay. Yeah. So how many tracks is the album?
We have 8 tracks. We have a lot of great artists. There we also have Tony Allen. That's the legendary person himself.
Which of the tracks?
Rivers of All Time.
Rivers of All Time.
And also we had him on Logede.
Okay.
And also
he played the drums.
He played the drums.
Okay.
On Logede, and also the drums on Fine Chikala.
On Fine Chikala. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Apart from that, we also have some incredible artists like Aitua,
okay.
Free Flow.
All right.
Amazing producers too as well.
Amazing stuff. All right, Tunji Allen. So take us a bit for the benefit of those who do not or have not met you. Tell us a bit about your music background.
Basically, Tunji Allen is all about good music and good songs and the write-ups. And when it comes to Afrobeat and Afrofusion, that's what I do, and I'm doing it well, I think. So if you guys are going to judge, please go on every social platform and stream my music and Alenko Bloodline, Tunji Allen _official on every digital platform. So
okay, having a grandfather who with the pedigree, let me put it that way, don't you feel a bit of pressure, like expectation? Because people expect a lot.
Because that's why I've been probably speak this pidgin right now. Pressure to you understand? But the whole thing there is that when you have been, well mixed, well and well oriented, well. There's nothing you're gonna do. It's just normal.
Okay.
You know how to manage the pressure, because no matter what it is, from the track 1 down to the 8 tracks on that album, you will see is a different storytelling.
Okay.
It's a different genre, from Afrobeat itself, not Afrobeats, Afrobeat itself,
yes,
to Afrobeats and Afrofusion.
Yes.
So you'll be able to understand how it all, occurred.
All right, so straight away we'll start with our listening. We'll just do a run through. Okay, I have this track, Nobody, featuring Aitwa. Tell us a bit about that.
Aitwa, she's okay.
Okay, Aitwa is a lady.
Aitwa is a lady, and she's an Afro classical guitarist.
She's French, right?
Yeah, she's French,
okay,
based in France, and Paris to be precise.
Yes.
So, how do we do it? She was around, then she went back. Then I just told her I have an inspiration. I want her to be on it. I just told her how to do the beat.
Okay.
Just the idea of a thing, and I gave her the chorus, and she did what? She make an amazing stuff. She produced the beat itself.
So produced and she featured.
She featured, yeah.
Wow.
I just wrote the chorus, then it was all magic.
So she produced that in France?
In France.
In France,
yeah.
Great work. Okay, so let's go listen to Nobody featuring Aitwa. Of course, this is Tunji Allen featuring Aitwa, titled Nobody. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Tunji Allen. Aitwa. Nobody got it, take my time. Nobody got it, take my shine. Nobody got it, take my style. Take my music, take my rhyme. Nobody got it, take my time. Nobody got it, take my shine. Nobody got it, take my style. Take my music, take my rhyme. Who took where that's in Babo? I want pong, one of bear, one of Larimo. I want get imi femiki. Atarudu, in Chevy Borju. Sweet tomato, love tonso. Got more flows, more rhymes, so you feel the vibe. Timo Bale, share, lane, you might be a kiddie go. Alright, Charlie, you are honor to win. Come on, Saba, we're packing and what? In Ambia, Yerim, put it center. I got container, all the way from Taiwan. Make you position well, I swear you will go. Nobody got it, take my time. Nobody got it, take my shine. Nobody got it, take my style. Take my music, take my rhyme. Nobody got it, take my time. Nobody got it, take my shine. Nobody got it, take my style. Take my music, take my rhyme. Viens et laisse tenter par mon regard. Viens et laisse tenter par ma guitare. Viens et laisse toi emporter par ma gamme, ma voix. And nobody will take your mind. The hustle, wisdom, puzzle, now we get a rubber. Kira kita $1, now my time to shine. Nobody can hold the sun, neither the moon at night. During the day or night, now we go see. Mungo kuro loju, make it sharp in your eyes. Tunji Allen, day, oh your hair, my joke. Timo Bale, share, let you might be a kiddie go. Alright, Charlie, you are honor to win. Come on, Saba, we're packing your wa. In Ambia, Yerim, put it center. I got container, all the way from Taiwan. Make you position well, I swear you will. Nobody got it, take my time. Nobody got it, take my shine. Nobody got it, take my style. Take my music, take my rhyme. Nobody got it, take my time. Nobody got it, take my shine. Nobody got it, take my style. Take my music, take my rhyme. No, 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 yeah. Nobody, no, 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 no.
Alright, and that was Nobody featuring Aitwa. This is Tunji Allen, and let's just quickly connect with Control Room. Okay, we lost that. Control Room, do call back so we can get that update. control room. I see you were trying to connect. Do call back so we can get that update. I see you are trying to give us feeds. Do call back so we can get that feed from you so we can know what things are looking like around town, on the roads. All right, back to you, Tunji Allen. Amazing stuff. And I see what... Yeah, okay, so we've connected with control. Yeah, hello, Stevens.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, Stevens, talk to me.
Yeah, thank you. Generally, the update we have for Lagosians now is that the metropolis generally calm, except for areas where we have a road work ongoing, especially the one on the
Alaro Bridge, okay?
So we have traffic there from Maryland bus stop inward to the Alaro proper. Yeah, we have it slow. Likewise, coming from Ojota end, we also have it slow. At the meeting point, we know it is tighter as a result of the counter flow there, right there.
Okay.
Now, looking at the third mainland bridge coming from the island,
yes,
it's very good. Also, third mainland bridge.
Yes.
Until you get closer towards Ogudu end, inward Alakwere, where we have it slow as a result of the church convention ongoing at the Apostolic Church.
Okay.
But beyond that point, movement inward toll gate is very good to go. Likewise, beyond that point, towards Secretariat, connected to Dollar Bridge, Berger Bridge, inward Kara, nothing to worry about. The movement from Isherolubura inward River Valley, also good. From River Valley to West Kosoko, yes, slightly busy. Beyond that, it's good to go towards VIS. VIS connecting grammar school.
Yes.
Among the intersection, yes, nothing to worry about. Again, beyond that point towards County Hospital, connecting Excellence Hotel Runabout. Yeah, we have it good, but at the runabout, we have it busy intermittently as a result of alternation. Inward Ogba proper, a good situation. Also, from Excellence Hotel Runabout, inward Ajayi towards Yaya Baton, connecting Thomas Alako intersection, inward College Road proper, there is nothing to worry about.
All right.
Now, we may say we come to Agege Motor Road, taking it from Mosalasi end. It's good, but from Idiru is busy. Then beyond that point, you move again to Olusha bus stop, have it busy.
Okay.
Going forward, at Ojoye, it is busy. That is from East Solo Road, intersection with Mushin. That is, we have it busy. And Mushin bus stop, busy, especially in front of Regina Mundi Catholic Church. But beyond that, it is a good situation all through. Moving on until you get to Challenge, where we have it busy, little, at Challenge bus stop. Beyond that, a very good movement all through to Oshodi, underneath the bridge. But underneath the bridge, yes, we have it slightly busy. Beyond that, very good situation all through to PWD towards the port bus stop, connecting Ikeja along Ajayi Farm, good to go. Until you get to Mangrove bus stop. At the bus stop, slightly busy. Beyond that, good to go. Until you get to Dokpemo underneath the bridge. Beyond Dokpemo underneath the bridge, good. Except when you get to Yano Dokpemo, where we have it slightly busy. Nothing to worry about. Heading towards Yanokpaja underneath the bridge proper, but slightly busy there.
Right.
Beyond that, very good situation also to Abuleba. At this time, that is the update we have gathered around the Lagos Metropolis.
All right.
For the motor.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Stevens. Well done. Well done. All right, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, and that was Stevens from Control Room giving us a run through of the traffic situation on the major stretches in and around town. Of course, we listened to Nobody featuring Aitwa. We still have Tunji Allen in the building, and we're going to listen to more of his tracks off the Alenko Bloodline album. So I have another track. Of course, he also mentioned that this track, Rivers of All Time, your late grandfather featured on this.
Yeah, on it.
He played the drums for this. Okay. Rivers of All Time, any story behind it?
Rivers of All Time, we started the whole journey. That was 2020. That's before he passed.
Yes.
The story about Rivers of All Time is about, if you check every message on the album, on that track itself, when I said many things we don't try. So it's a message not just for the youth alone, but it connects with the elderly ones and also the youth. So it's something you could relate to, because when it comes to people you love, people who has gone, people who are still alive, I'll just tell you, if you like them, if you love them, stay glued to them, because you never can tell what will happen. So that's
yesterday, gone tomorrow.
I tell you.
Indeed. Rivers of All Time, Tunji Allen.
Back in the days, our boys one struggle. Our boys one struggle. We hustle every time, with jungle every time. Jungle every time. But now you can see us now with the bubble. Now with the bubble. And the way that we go, we can't be jolly, oh. Now with the jolly. Flashing back at the days and I look back. Flashing all the times when we sit back. Our boys want the juice and the chaser. Now with the goose friends. Now we get some many. It's a many. It's a many.
Many things we don't try. Many things we don't lie. Many people that don't find. We the rivers of all time. Many things we don't try. Many things we don't lie. Many people that don't find. We the rivers of all time.
Keep it smooth, keep it proper, keep it kind, keep it tender. You my brother, you my sister.
Hey, my sister.
Oluwa ló ń bá ní ṣe, kì í ṣagbára ènìyàn ló ń bá ní ṣe. Olúwa ló ń bá ní ṣe, kì í ṣagbára ènìyàn ló ń bá ní ṣe. Flashing back at the days and I look back. Flashing all the times when we sit back. Our boys want the juice and the chaser. Now with the good friends. Now we get some many. It's a many. It's a many.
Many things we don't try. Many things we don't lie. Many people that don't find. We the rivers of all time. Many things we don't try. Many things we don't lie. Many people that don't find. We the rivers of all time.
Tony Allen on the beat.
All right, Rivers of All Time, amazing stuff, Rivers of All Time. So that was the amazing
Rivers of All Time.
Rivers of All Time.
You know, featuring Aitwa and legendary Tony.
Okay, Aitwa was on this track too.
She was one playing the guitar.
Oh, and then the late Tony Allen was playing
on the drums.
Amazing stuff.
Your one and only boy, Tunji Allen, you know, was the one
on the microphone.
On the microphone.
All right. So, earlier I asked you about the fact that feeling in those really big shoes, having such a pedigree, if you feel pressure. Well, I noticed that somehow you are beginning to, I don't know, is it that, what would you call your own unique genre of Afrobeat? What would you call your genre of music?
Simple. Fusion.
Because I listened to a lot of your songs. I've listened to most of your tracks, and I noticed you sort of tend to mix and experiment with different sounds.
Because the whole idea about the whole thing on that album, and also some things you'll be hearing from me will be something, fine, you've heard this one, and what you'll be hearing in the future is not something you're just gonna think is gonna happen. And some will be happening in a very much big way, and some will be happening so deep. So you can see this Rivers of All Time, it means a lot. Nobody means a lot. Then a couple of from tracks like Logede, also if you can see the poetic words I use there, it's always deep. Then we talk about Chances too, the way I started it with Terry Akwala. It was a very much an amazing artist. We worked.
How did that come about? Your track.
How that track
Chances
come about,
with Terry Akwala.
Chances. The thing was that my management, when we checked out of artists, general when it comes to classic, Terry Akwala is doing amazing good on Akwala.
Yes, the Akwala.
So now we were talking about Afrobeats, not Afrobeats. So what can we fusion? So that's what we did. So you can see the starting from the Chances is not like the one of the Rivers of All Time or the one of Nobody. You can see the way I attack and our roots, the lyrics there is quite different. So people didn't expect something genre of that kind. So it's a mind blowing when some certain people they say, wow, so you could do something. I said, because Tony Allen schooled me well. Yeah, I didn't start with just going to the studio and start producing music. I started with doing stuff like, firstly, you're gonna do a demo. When you do a demo, then we'll talk about going to the studio. Then doing to the studio, then So I was not schooled in just the digital way, but schooled in the analog and.
But talking about being schooled, do you play any of the instruments? Are you towing your grandfather's line? Do you play the drums? Or?
Yeah, I play the drums, but there's some things I'm not in competing with the legendary himself, because the way he does his A and B and the B and the A, or the A and the A is quite different. I'm talking about the drum set. So,
yes.
But what I know I do more as of now is just the lyrical side, the rhythm, the groove, then also when it comes to the piano.
Okay, so I noticed that you made an allusion as regards the Afrobeat and Afrobeats. That has been a cause of contention in the music industry in recent times. I would like for you to just shed more light on that. What is your own opinion as regards this?
Let me just keep it simple. Afro is Fela, legendary Fela Anikulapo Kuti.
Indeed.
Then the beat is the late legendary Tony Allen.
Okay.
So you just go and digest that, and you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, but talking about now we now have Nigerian artists who say, he has someone, I don't want to mention names. He said he's not doing Afrobeat. What he's doing is Afrobeat.
When we talk about Afrobeat, the S is there. To me, in my own the dimension there is that when it comes to the autotune, when it comes to the what do you call it, the sampling, inside record someone's song is sampling things like that. It's like when you're talking about iLife, people don't really understand the meaning of iLife itself. Fela, Tony Allen didn't start just with that genre. They started from when it comes to be Lubako,
Afrobeat.
Right,
yes, Afrobeat is actually
Afrobeat, then it turns to Afro jazz and things like that.
Because Afrobeat also has jazz influences and all that.
When I said the Afro in it, legendary Fela Anikulapo Kuti, when it comes to the lyrics, when it comes to the, the culture, when it comes to, a lot of things is involved in that. It's not about maybe you speaking English. It's not just English. But once he's on the stage, he's making sense. Once the beat itself is on the stage, when it comes to Little Tony Allen, they are just, the point. That is what the genre is all about, Afrobeats. So Afrobeats now,
yes,
it's just like maybe you want to talk about the Babe, the Cigar, the this,
radio. All right, let's go listen to Chances featuring Terry Akbala.
Thank you.
And we'll morph into, let's see, My Way, Tunji Allen.
Yeah,
and then when we come back, we'll talk some more. Yes, stay close. It's about 12 minutes before the top of the hour. Of course, 6 o'clock will take us to the news at 6. We'll still have Tunji Allen in the building, and we're doing a bit of an album listening to just get a feel for the tracks in the album Alenko Bloodline. This is Chances featuring Terry Akbala.
I'm grinding on the road, 247, I'm grinding, 2-pack shot call, I'm styling, I'm styling, oh yeah. Let me go, I'm a dancer, to be long song, bro. Let me go, I'm a dancer, to be long song, bro. Then be one rule of my chances, God do share move Francis. Then be one rule of my chances, Francis, then no see no reason. Then be one rule of my chances, Francis, pretty victory. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. Blessing in disguise, and do I feel for me? Yeah, it does what to me, one guy, how do I explain it? I be so bad, I agree, I'm on the top of my mommy, I'm free. That's all the babu, you go know me, superstar, no more 30, I feel like, in my early 20s, little 20s, I'm a women, I think I won't know more than I can watch it, I don't make a two moments, so my chances, God do share move Francis, then be one rule of my chances, Francis, then no see no reason, then be one rule of my chances, Francis, pretty victory. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah. Then be one rule of my chances. God do share move Francis. Then be one rule of my chances. Francis, then no see no reason. Then be one rule of my chances. Francis, pretty victory. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah Jehovah. I give thanks, Jah. Tunji Allen, Terry Akbala, Marsh. She says you want a run town vibe, but I give her Tunji vibe. You know that it's Afro vibe. It's a Afro vibe. Can't do it non-stop. When I put it down, I put it on the block. Rock it up to you, how you got? How you got? I'm feeling good, I'm feeling right. Ready to groove, oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling nice. Ready to groove, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling right. Ready to groove, oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling nice. Ready to groove, oh, it's alright. It's alright. See me now. Bad boy, anything I do, that make a big. She be looking so sexy, and I'm looking so tempting. Feeling my style, oh yeah. Feeling my vibe, oh
Remember me from zone to zone, coast to coast, best on the microphone. Batman in the studio, you can catch me on the radio. Hey, rush like switch, back like switch. Anything we do, just like switch. I'm chilling in the studio, giving you vibes on your radio. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling right. Ready to groove, oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling nice. Ready to groove, it's alright. It's alright. Yeah. It's alright. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling right. Ready to groove, oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling nice. Ready to groove, oh, it's alright.
All right, this is a really nice joint. Feelings, like the bounce and all that. Who produced this?
Tunji Allen.
Tunji Allen. No, you produced?
Yeah.
Do you produce?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing stuff, amazing stuff. All right, so feeds from Control Room and also from, a few of our commuters indicate that it is busy in what the apostolic end. Of course, we understand church programs that they're having there is also contributing to that busy movement around that end. So movement inwards the apostolic end, in fact, coming from the Ogudu end inwards that end is quite busy. I'm made to understand, and this is due to the church activities around there. If you have passed that end, do let us know what your experience is. If you are around that end, let's know how is it looking like for you around that end. But the feeds we're getting or have gotten from that end is that it is quite busy. We see Tunji Allen in the building. 6 minutes more before the top of the hour. Tunji Allen, we might not be able to play all the tracks. We still have Logede and My Way. We'll play one. But just before I let you go and then we say our goodbyes, for those who want to stream your songs, how do we...
Please stream my song. Just type in any social digital platform. Just type in Tunji Allen _ official. TUNJI _ ALLEN.
Yes.
Tunji, just do it together. TUNJI ALLE then _ official OFFICIAL.
Great. And so for those who want to connect with you on social media or just be abreast of everything happening,
just
Tunji Allen,
go to my Instagram page, Tunji _ Allen.
Okay.
You see the Spotify too. Just please stream, you follow, you like, press the like button.
Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter I am Tunji Allen.
I am Tunji Allen. Okay. TikTok.
TikTok, we have Tunji Allen there. We also have Tunji Allen fans.
Okay.
Please, there's something we're trying to do right now. For the campaign of Alenko Bloodline.
Yes.
Any track anybody loves that, we're gonna pick randomly. Is a challenge. You vibe to it, and we love your vibe. We're giving a giveaway.
Great. Amazing. So, Tunji Allen, it was great having you in the studio with us. And yes, we'll be. Which of the tracks do you want us to close with?
I would say two. Let's just do it like
back to back. All right.
We should just do My Way
and Logede. All right. Thank you so much for coming around. We had a great time, and we're wishing so people were rooting for you, and wishing for bigger and better things for the Tunji Allen brand.
And I told them they're gonna if they want to listen to some certain stuff we're gonna do with TRIP Soul Entertainment that is at Kalakota Museum on the 17th. Come alongside. Tunji Allen is gonna be there.
Great. Thank you so much, bro.
Be no nice, me no go make you take me as a fool. Me am cool. Be no nice, me no go make you take me as a fool. I give it to you my way. Sexy lady, my way. In a lo, baby got your fo. Inside my la. Thing that you do make me fire. You make me act loco. Looking at your side make me want cast. Temporary fast, like no heart. Carry me, go me a dog. I'm with you with the thing that you do. I'm gonna be junkie, yo. Don't be junkie, yo. Don't choke me, yo. I'm in the mood with the thing that you do. I'm gonna be junkie. You don't choke me. I'm cool. Me no go make you take me as a
you I need. It is you I want. It is you I need. It's okay. When I see you, it's okay. It's alright. When I see you, it's alright. I thank God I chose you. The love where you give me so high. Blessed is the day that I met you, girl. Tell me who's your daddy, come and meet your mommy. Give you what you need, yeah. Tell me who's your daddy, come and meet your mommy. Give you what you need, yeah. For me, look at that. Only give my
Contain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa, Lagos Traffic Radio.
Lagos government restates commitment to support all residents. Federal government to establish manufacturing hubs nationwide. On a foreign clash between police, anti-government protesters claims over 50 lives in Bangladesh. And in sports, President Tinubu applauds the Tigress on historic Olympics feat. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on political, legislative, and civic engagement, Afolabi Tajuddin, has announced that the Governor Sanwo-Olu administration is fully committed to ensuring that every resident feels supported and valued, regardless of the difficulties they face. Tajuddin stated this at the presentation of checks to another set of over 100 beneficiaries of the financial assistance program. He reaffirmed Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's commitment to addressing the needs of Lagosians amid the ongoing economic challenges. The Lagos State Office of Education Quality Assurance has emphasized on the need to deepen the leadership skills and enhance the capabilities of directors, particularly in the area of monitoring and evaluation, data management, and new trends in education quality assurance. Director of Planning, Research and Statistics Department, Office of Education Quality Assurance, Remy Abdul, stated this at the 4-day capacity enhancement program for education evaluators in Lagos. Abdul underscored the significance of the training program targeted at evaluators at directorate level. He acknowledged the interest of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in the capacity enhancement of education evaluators in line with the third pillar of his Themes Plus agenda, which is education and technology. Abdul said the training program was designed to equip education leaders with the latest tools and knowledge necessary to excel in their roles. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have uncovered illicit drugs hidden in tins of Cerelac baby food. The agency's Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, lamented that not even tins of Cerelac baby food are spared in the desperation to conceal and export illicit drugs. Babafemi warned citizens to be cautious when receiving packages from others while traveling. He also emphasized the risk of unknowingly transporting illegal substances, reminding the public that possession of such substances carries a 15-year jail term. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government is set to establish building materials manufacturing hubs across Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones. Speaking during a courtesy visit by the executive chairman of Yiwu China-Africa Business Council, Zheng Xiaoping, and vice chairman Mike Ugu in Abuja, the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, said the ministry is ready to collaborate with investors interested in funding and managing these hubs. The proposed locations for the hubs are Shagamu in the southwest, Aba in the southeast, Warri or Asaba in the south-south, Ajaokuta in the north-central, Kanu in the northwest, and Gombe in the northeast. Dangiwa assured that the chosen locations are secure and strategically located near existing building materials markets, with the provision of necessary facilities like power, water, and housing for workers to ensure a conducive working environment. The hubs will manufacture various building materials such as roofing sheets, ceilings, tiles, and doors. The Kano State government has relaxed the imposed curfew from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. in a statement issued by the Commissioner for Information, Baba Dantier. The decision is to enable the general public to go about their legitimate businesses and enhance peace in the state. The relaxation of the curfew is seen as a positive step towards restoring normalcy in the state following recent disturbances. Dantier urged the citizens to take advantage of the relaxed curfew to attend to their daily activities and maintain law and order. Now for news. At least 50 people have been killed in Bangladesh amid worsening clashes between police and anti-government protesters. The unrest comes as student leaders have declared a campaign of civil disobedience to demand that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina steps down. Police used tear gas and rubber bullets to disperse demonstrators in several parts of Bangladesh. Around 200 people have been injured. A nighttime curfew has come into effect as authorities attempt to quash protests across the country. Now, sports president Bola Tinubu has congratulated Nigeria's D-Tigress on their historic qualification for the quarterfinals of the women's basketball at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The team made history by becoming the first African team in basketball to reach the quarterfinals at the Olympics. In a statement issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, President Tinubu commended the players for their remarkable display of resilience, teamwork, and diligence, which earned them this achievement. He also praised the coach and managers for their dedication in guiding the team to this milestone. The president urged the team to remain focused and strive for ultimate victory, assuring the players of his support and that of the nation as they continue to fly the Nigerian flag at the global sports event. And that's all for the news at 6. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology Intervention Project. You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on political, legislative, and civic engagement, Afolabi Tajuddin, has announced that the Governor Sanwo-Olu's administration is fully committed to ensuring that every resident feels supported and valued, regardless of the difficulties they face. The federal government is set to establish building materials manufacturing hubs across Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones. We also told you that at least 50 people have been killed in Bangladesh amid worsening clashes between police and anti-government protesters. And in sports, President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Nigeria's Tigresses on their historic qualification for the quarterfinals of the women's basketball at the 2024 Paris Olympics. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adiswa Ejoyoka. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
Journey with a green light. Full speed, ahead we go. And then, those roadblocks, dead stops, traffic gridlock. Decisions are thought out thoroughly. Cautiously we move. The road may not be smooth, but it's time to evaluate which way to go. Which road is ours to take? And because we care about your journey, we are always there to guide you through it. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
This is a public service announcement. The moment you didn't know you've been waiting for is here. GT Co is offering shares to the public. From Monday 15th July 2024 to August 12th 2024, you have the opportunity to own shares of GT Co PLC when you apply to the GT Co public offering of 9 billion ordinary shares at 44 naira 50 kobo per share. This means that at 44 naira 50 kobo per share, you can now share in our vision and own shares of GT Co PLC. To apply, simply go to the GT Co website at www.gtcoplc.com or visit any GT Bank branch nationwide or any receiving agent listed in the offer prospectus. Offer is open 15th July to August 12th, so don't delay. Apply now to own shares of GT Co. GT Co. Proudly African, truly international.
Attention, good people of Lagos State. There is a cholera outbreak in some parts of our country, including right here in Lagos. Sadly, some lives have been lost and cases are confirmed in areas like Lagos Island, mainland, Ojo, and more. Cholera spreads through contaminated water and food. Watch out for signs like diarrhea, vomiting, and dehydration. Stay safe with these tips. Wash your hands with soap and water. Boil water before drinking. Keep water containers clean. Protect food from flies. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly. Cook food properly and dispose of waste properly. If cholera is suspected, prepare oral rehydration solution. Give lots of fluids. Keep giving food and visit the nearest hospital. Report any cases to these health hotlines 0802-316-9485 and 0813-741-2348 or call 767 or 112. Take responsibility for your health. Stay safe, Lagos. Lagos State Ministry of Health. Announcer.
Welcome back, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Na 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 na.
Well, not as busy as before. Movement in was the Odoyalaro Bridge end. Just busy as you approach that the point of the contraflow. That's where things begin to clog up. But before that end, it is looking quite good coming in. What's that end? In about 2 minutes, it will be time to switch lanes and talk in transit, our radio drama series. Yes, it will be coming up shortly. And just after that, it will be time for sports lanes. Stay close.
Money on my mind, bills to pay. We grinding, we chilling, no time wasting. Cause everything is rough at the moment. I'm trying to survive, no faking. When you see me, you go no send me no violence. I'm only hustle so I can be a higher lot.
Sometimes you gotta fight for the better place. It won't be easy. It's a situation we face for a better place. Violence I don't advocate. Talk, I don't advocate. Win this race, we go find a grace. Mama God, we go find a will. I'm a shell, I'm a better. I'm a bad, I'm a jail. Just a matter of time. It doesn't matter what time. I'm a shell, I'm a better. I'm a bad, I'm a jail.
Money on my mind, bills to pay. We grinding, we chilling, no time wasting. Cause everything is rough at the moment. I'm trying to survive, no faking. When you see me, you go no send me no violence. I'm only hustling so I can be a higher lot.
Money on my mind, make me lose my mind. Go for better life. Go all in, hustle and grind to survive. Hard times they bring pain, every tire. Ole, I like to show it. We go win this race, we go find a grace. Mama God, we go find a will. I'm a shell, I'm a better. I'm a bad, I'm a jail.
Alright, it's time for In Transit, and today's edition is titled Hair, Oil, Water, and Mexican Hair. Do enjoy.
Behavior Modification Media, in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, presents In Transit. Today's episode, titled Oil, Water, and Mexican Hair, Part 1, is written by Yetunde Adenike.
What are friends for? Don't mention. Oremi, please hold on.
Folabi, what is the problem? Why are you stopping the vehicle?
It stopped by itself, but I want to check the
problem. What problem can there possibly be? Is it not just last week that you took it for servicing?
I will check it, but let me just push it off the road properly.
Quickly, do that, Check quickly, okay? This one that's air conditioner is off now. The car will soon be hot.
Yes,
Shekia, hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Remy, sorry, Jerry. Can you imagine? The vehicle just stopped just like that, on the highway. Thank God we were on the service lane. What happened? I don't know. Shame on money. I don't know. Folabi is pushing it to clear off the road so you can check what is wrong.
Which car is it? Are you using Ola's car?
Ola's car? No, my own. The one I just got.
New car. That is not even up to 1 year.
Don't worry, I'm not bothered about that. The boy will sort it out. As we were saying, Remy, you need to start taking things easy from right now. No stress or wahala of any kind. You must be rested and relaxed for your big day. I want your yellow to shine. You have to look fresh and beautiful in all your pictures like I did in my own. I hope the party planner is giving you minute by minute report about everything. You know us, we don't want disappointment at all. Everything must be perfect. That's what we are paying for.
Trust me, if it is of one, I've told her.
Kini gbogbo eléyìí? It's so hot in this car now. What is all this? What is this boy doing that he has not found head or tail of the problem?
Is it the battery?
Taloti, who knows? Well, let me come out before I cook in this heat. This is the disadvantage of all these modern cars. No manual winder. Oremi, Jane Pepada, I will call you back, okay? We'll talk later.
Okay, let me know how it goes with the car.
I will, Jerry. Wait, please. I will tell my son to do the online payment, online something for you this night, okay?
No problem. My girl will bring it to your shop by 10 tomorrow morning.
Okay, dear, that's fine. Thank you, let me just go down and find out what's happening. This heat is uncomfortable.
Okay, later.
Later, what's happening? Now, what is going on?
I'm checking it, ma. I'm checking it.
You are checking by just standing there and looking at the engine. Is it going to stand up and tell you what is wrong with it?
No, ma.
No, man, you are still standing there just looking. Shouldn't you be actually checking for something? Looking for something, doing whatever it is that people do when their car stop and they open the bonnet?
Yes, ma.
Folabi, sure, we're all right. Are you okay? No, ma. Yes, ma. What are you saying? Do you even know anything about this type of vehicles? Yeah. Oluwagbami. Kini gbogbo eléyìí? What is all this? This boy does not know anything about... Well, why am I wasting all this time and energy talking to him? Let me call my son to get me someone to come and look at the car.
Hello, mommy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Olami. Hello. Olambi Wanu, hello. Hello. I can't hear you at all. Where are you?
I'm in Lucky Phase 1.
Hello, there's too much noise. I cannot hear you. I will call you later, or you find somewhere to call me away from that noisy place, okay?
Okay, mom.
Hello, can you hear me? It's urgent.
What?
I say it's urgent. Hello.
What? I can't hear you, mommy. I'll call you back soon.
Yeah, maybe that one is at a party or something. I shall hope he calls me back soon. Folabi, you are still there. Looking like a goat head. You didn't even put on seat caution behind the car.
Sorry, ma.
Don't you know you have to do that? On the road, Jare, not on the car. Stupid boy, do I have to teach you everything? What's wrong with you now?
I'm sorry, ma. Sorry, ma.
You are sorry. You are sorry. You should cover your face in shame. The car that you are driving, it stops right in motion, and you have no idea whatever to do. What a nonsense shame.
Sorry, ma.
Is it not by God's mercy that this thing happened inside of town? Supposing it was one of those days we were traveling out of Lagos, like Woshogbo for Chief Olowolagba mother's burial, or last week for my sister, my daughter's wedding in Ibadan. Had it been one of those days, is that how you will just stand there like a job baby, just staring at me, looking at me in just the middle of a nowhere?
Sorry, ma.
Stop sorrying me, Ojare. Sorry me for what? This is the problem you have with helping family. If I did not give you a job now, your mother will say, Buru is a wicked person. Is a wicked person. Now look at your life. You have worked here for about 8 months. Even till now, you don't know anything about car. Since when you came, is 8 months not enough time for you to have learned?
Sorry, madam.
I hope there is nothing wrong with you this evening. If you don't stop saying that sorry, which I know is not from your heart, I will sorry your mouth for you. Nonsense. No rubbish. Who are these ones now? Am I safe? Do I run? What is all this evening?
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, ma.
Evening, no. Mr. and Mrs. Udo. Good evening. I'm so happy to see you. How did you know it was me, Ke?
We saw your plate number, Madam 1. Although we were not sure you were in the car.
Then we saw someone standing by the car. Her ears, neck, hands, and fingers twinkling from a million blinks.
We knew it just had to be you.
Two of you are very funny. But I'm so happy you are here.
What is the problem?
I don't know. We were just driving. And then the car just stopped. Folabi, Oniranu, didn't you hear what the man said? Answer now, Abi, are you not the one driving the motor?
Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I was driving. And the car just started to do one kind. I now slow down. Then.
Kilo, what are you saying in your mouth? Did what kind? What kind of?
Yes, one kind, sir.
One kind, sir. When you are doing it like a pausing ironing clothes, is that supposed to help us understand the one kind thing that the car is doing?
So, yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. Has the car been giving you any worrying signs before?
It has been doing one kind of.
Which
something.
one kind? Was it not last week that you took it for servicing? If you knew it was one kind, why didn't you tell them there at the service place? Look at him. Look at how he's looking like a shop dummy.
You said it was just service, so I don't expect it to be the plugs or the oil. But let's just check anyway. The battery is fine. You can see the indicator. It shows it's still strong.
I don't know that one. No.
That's the small bulb-like thing now. That color means it's fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Dummy, what does he know? Nonsense.
Odd. The water is a bit low. Don't you check it regularly?
I check it, sir. Maybe the air conditioner power is drinking water, sir.
Which air conditioner power? Me that I didn't even move around all day today. From my house to my shop, and now I'm going back to my house. So, Folabi, tell me which air conditioner power? Did I move to Ilorin? Did I go to Ilorin?
This is strange, though.
What's that, honey?
What's wrong?
The power steering oil is very low.
Okay.
Goodness me. No wonder the vehicle stopped.
Mr. Udo, what is it? What is the problem?
The engine oil compartment is practically empty.
What? How can Tori alone? The vehicle that just went for servicing. Abi Folabi, didn't you just take it? How come there is no engine oil?
Okay, me. Maybe when they removed the old oil, they forgot to put the new one. So you know me now. I don't know. I just take it and drive it from them. That's all.
That's highly unlikely.
Are you well at all? Shobadu, do you think we are all stupid like you? What kind of a silly story is that? I said what happened to engine oil, my friend? You can't talk, Abi Folabi. You are making me very angry.
Talk now.
No. Leave him.
Madam. Please, ma. Enjoy, ma.
No, this car was obviously not sent for service.
Please, madam, I'm sorry, man.
What are you sorrying and prostrating for? You know, what are you sorrying and prostrating for? I say how come vehicle that you serviced last week doesn't have engine oil? You are saying sorry and prostrating. For what?
Madam, it's Omolewa, ma. Omolewa, she...
Wait, is Omolewa? Is she the mechanic?
No, ma.
So what is my business with Omolewa?
Ma, Omolewa wants to do Mexican hair, so...
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Udo, see Missy Folabi, have you started to smoke something? Are you smoking him?
Never, ma. I don't used to smoke. Lie. It's Omolewa.
Then, except Omolewa is the witch that drank my vehicle engine oil. I don't know what she's doing inside the story of my vehicle.
You have been listening to part 1 of Oil, Water and Mexican Hair from the drama series In Transit. In today's episode, you heard the voice of Tokpet Benga Salu as Madame, Fola Asade as Folabi, Ostaino Ushi as Mr. Udo, Chizoba Ozonsi as Mrs. Udo, Dotun Ojolola as Ola. Moses Okwase was the sound engineer. The script was written and produced by Yetunde Adenike. For comments and inquiries, please call, text, or send us a WhatsApp message on 0812-111-8892 or 0803-350-1131. You can also write to us at bnmedia.ng@gmail.com. In Transit, presented in collaboration with Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, is a behavior modification media production.
listen to traffic radio, so I know the fastest way to go. Say I wear my clothes, wear my shoe, carry my bag, hit the road, now so I go. I say, no hold up for me matter, as long as I listen to traffic radio. No traffic for me matter, as long as I tune to traffic radio. So I go, now so I go. I say now so I go, now so we dey go.
This is George Nathaniel, Traffic Radio on point.
And after an intense 60 minutes of action, it ended Germany 70, the Tigress of Nigeria 79, as they go ahead to become the first African team to qualify to the knockout stage in any Olympic event regarding basketball. On that victorious note, I welcome you to another edition of your number one sports show on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. Of course, so much is happening at the Paris 2024 Olympics. We know that finally Novak Djokovic has joined the greats of having to win more than 20 Grand Slams and, of course, adding an Olympic gold medal as well to his list of achievements. So much is happening right now at the Olympic Games. Hopefully, Team Nigeria will get themselves together. It's not really been too good so far in the other sporting activities and in events. But then, of course, the Tigresses are doing as well. And, of course, yes, we're gradually looking forward to football season is gradually coming back. Of course, we know that preseason friendly games have been going down and all the teams have been doing quite a lot. So we'll definitely go into it. And, of course, some interesting transfer updates as well. So we'll just take this short breather and then, of course, we'll come back with stories from the international sports scene. Yes, of course, we'll start off on a winning note, of course, for Novak Djokovic, as he was able to eventually win his first gold medal since he's been chasing the Olympic title after defeating Carlos Alcaraz. It was a battle between the oldest tennis player to ever compete in an Olympic final and as well as the youngest tennis player to compete in an Olympic final. At the end of proceedings, it went down 7-6, 7-3, 7-6, 7-2 in favor of the Serbian. Of course, it's been a long-awaited one for him, and of course, he had to put in it's been regarded as his best performance of the year to get past the French and Wimbledon champion in Carlos Alcaraz. Of course, he sealed that win with a forehand winner, and then, of course, after that, turned towards the box area with his arms outstretched and throwing his racket to the floor after a 3-hour training match. Of course, the silver medalist, that's Carlos Alcaraz, went on to hug him, but then for Djokovic, he burst into tears, and of course, it was an emotional moment for him. Of course, after he won it, he stated it was an incredible fight, and I had to play my best tennis. I put my heart, my soul, everything to win gold. I did it for my country first, for Serbia. So, congratulations to Novak Djokovic, and now he's joined the likes of Rafael Nadal, of course, as well as Roger Federer, Serena Williams. Of course, he's joined that long list of, legends of the game of tennis, and it's been a long-awaited one. Of course, even the likes of Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf, and so he's now the fifth player in modern tennis, in modern tennis era to win all four major titles. Of course, that's the Australian Open, the US Open, the French Open, of course, Wimbledon, and of course, to now add an Olympic title to it. So, congratulations to Novak Djokovic. He's done quite well, and then, of course, he's been able to ensure that his country, Serbia, have gotten a gold medal. Of course, still sticking with the Olympic Games where so much is happening. Many of countries are doing quite well. Of course, before I came into the studio in a basketball event, USA defeated Germany 87-68. Yes, that was a tight encounter between both teams. But then, of course, they ensured that they went on to win it. And of course, in badminton as well, China Taipei were defeated China and an thrilling 3-set encounter. Very tough, tight game, I must say. And of course, China did lose that gold medal, but then for Chinese Taipei, they defended it, and of course, they've been able to put themselves in the reckoning as one of the teams that have gotten the gold medal for themselves. Of course, down to the medal table, we have China with 19 gold, 15 silver, and 10 bronze, with a total of 44 medals. We have USA with 17 gold medals, 26 silver medals, and of course 25 bronze medals, with a total of 68 medals. Of course, the host France, they've done quite well for themselves with 12 gold medals, 14 silver medals, and of course 17 bronze medals, with a total of 43 medals. And then of course Australia come in fourth position with 12 gold medals, 9 silver medals, and of course 7 bronze medals, with 28 medals in total. And of course for Team GB, they are tied. The difference between themselves and Korea is based on the number of silver medals they have. They have 10 gold medals, 12 silver, and then of course 15 bronze, compared to Korea's 10 gold medals, 7 silver, and 7 bronze. So it's still going quite hot right now at Paris 2024 Olympic Games. So much is happening, and of course all the teams are ensuring that they do quite well. Of course, definitely, as it's day 9 right now, so so much we are looking forward to regarding the tennis event. And then of course earlier on, there was an issue regarding some boxers in the Olympic Games. I'm talking about Imen Khalif of Algeria, and of course Taiwan's Lin Yu Ting. Yes, of course, she has made it to the to the semi-finals rather of the Olympic Games. Of course, all this is down because of their sexuality. A good number of the female boxers feel that they are not really women, based on the number, how they punch, and how they've been able to come into the ring. And of course some of their even some of the opponents have said that no, they don't think they will go on to fight it, especially for Taiwan's Li Yuting. Yes, she took on Svetlana Staneva, yes, of Bulgaria. And so after the boxing bout, of course, for Svetlana Staneva, she went on and stated that she couldn't continue to fight Taiwan's Lin Yuting, because she feels that Lin Yuting doesn't have she's not having the same the same body build and every necessary body gender look as expected. And so she walked out of the arena saying shouting no, and making a cross with the fingers that she couldn't go on with the bout. And so as well, for Iman Khalif, yes, she also went on to defeat our own opponent, and of course she was supposed to fight Hungary's she was supposed to take on Hungary's Luca Anna Amori. However, that bout didn't get to hold because of after a while Anna Amori lost. Though yes, of course they did go head to head. However, Iman Khalif of Algeria, was able to continue, and after that she's be able to now make it to the semi-finals as well of the 66 kg category. So of course for Iman Khalif, she was stating that she'll be going on. She's happy because now she's going to be going into the ring, and she feels that it's now an opportunity for her to win a title. Of course, after that bout, it turned out that there were no other opponents to face. So she went on and she was in tears to say that this is the first medal in women's boxing for Algeria. I'm very happy. I want to thank all the world and the Arabic world. Of course, Amori, of course, of Hungary, said period to the fight that she did not think it is fair because she felt Iman Khalif was competing, but then based on IBA's rules and gender criteria, Iman Khalif shouldn't qualify. However, she went on to say it was a very hard day for both of us, but I just want to say it was a great fight and I wish good luck to Khalif in the future and thank you so much. So it's one victory for Algeria, and of course the Algerian president has also congratulated Imen Khalif as she will now be going on, on her run to hopefully pick up a medal for herself in the Olympic game. But then whatever it is she's going to be facing was Naze Soumeli of Turkey. So hey, Imen Khalif is now in the semi-final of the 66 kg category, same as of course Taiwan's Lin Yu Ting of Lin Yu Ting of Taiwan. So interesting times regarding the Olympic Games. I would, hopefully Nigeria, we can also make ourselves proud. Of course, we just take the short breather and then we'll come back. We'll be talking about Nigeria's victorious, victory going on in the Olympic Games. Of course, like I said, Team Nigeria have been doing quite well so far at the Olympic Games. And yes, earlier today, it was Germany 70, Nigeria 79, and Rena Wakama and girls have been able to put Nigeria not just, we have been on the map. However, when it comes to boxing events, we are not always right there. But then she's now made Nigeria to become the first African team to ever qualify to the next round in the basketball event of an Olympic tournament, and she did that quite well. Like I said, Nigeria defeated Canada 79-70. Of course, our girls went all out. Of course, in the first quarter ended 18-all, and then of course the second quarter was quite tight, between the Germany and Nigeria. However, when they came out in the third quarter, Team Nigeria also went on to do quite well to ensure that the defeat to France would not just didn't rub off them. They were able to go, they didn't go down without giving a fight, and yes, they did come out strong. And second quarter they won that as well with a very good handsome lead, and then by the time it was the final quarter, they wrapped it all up to ensure that they won that bout and the basketball match by 9 points different. Of course, I must say Amy Okonkwo looked a bit, she was a bit jaded, but then she was able to get herself back. Of course, Promise Amu Kamara gave a good one. Ezine Kalu really showed why she was called up, and she gave a very, very good performance, of course, and then ensure that, by the fourth quarter, despite losing by about 5 points, because Germany had 24 points and Nigeria had 19 points, we still went on to win the basketball match. Of course, like I said, the third quarter we did well. We had 23 points, and then of course for Canada had 5 points in the third quarter. So in all, I must say, Team Nigeria, well done. For the Tigers, well done. Rena Wakama has been able to bring our basketball girls to very good reckoning, and hopefully we will not rest on ours. Definitely we're making it now to the quarterfinals, but then of course the likes of Germany getting past, the likes of Germany, USA, of course Belgium, who are the European champions. We will be meeting those teams, and let's not forget France as well, who defeated us on Thursday. But then for other basketball events, of course, Japan lost to Belgium 58-85. Like I said earlier, USA defeated Germany 87-68, and of course for the Tigresses, they defeated Canada 79-70. So interesting time regarding the basketball team and of course the Tigress, and hopefully this will spur them on and maybe even get us a medal. But then fingers crossed, because they would be meeting it will not be an easy one, because they will be taking on one of the top teams that finish in the top team that finished best third or even the first in the group stage. Of course, the likes of Germany and US have also qualified. And so, of course, after that victory, the Minister of Sports has encouraged the Tigers that they should keep up the momentum. And, of course, even our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has also sent out a message to the girls that they should not, rest on their oars and go out there and possibly go for gold. Of course, that was in the statement from this spokesman, that's Ajuri Nglale, commended the team, and he has encouraged them that they should go ahead. They should be resilient. They show their uncommon demonstration of resilience, teamwork, and of course diligence. But of course, for other competitors, that's athletes for Team Nigeria, it's not really been a smooth one so far. Of course, the athletic events, we have not really been doing quite well. In the Olympic Games, we've just been coming short so far, and it's not really been quite good, despite the fact that we had some of our athletes do quite well yesterday, the likes of Rosemary Chukuma, and then even Ebuka Chukwuemeka, yes, of course, for Team Nigeria in the athletic events, but they didn't really, they've really not been living up to their performance so far. But then, of course, hopefully, when the athletics events later today in the semi-final 2 for the men's 100 meters, we have Koinsola Ajayi. Yes, Koinsola Ajayi. He is one of the runners. He'll be running in lane. He'll be running in lane 6. Yes, going into this the last the semi-final, second semi-finals of the 100 meter race. So hopefully, Koinsola Ajayi can make us proud. And of course, in another one, in the first semi-final one of the 100 meter race, yes, we also have Favor Ash. Yes, he's going to be representing Nigeria. So we have 2 Nigerians in the 100 meter race and semi-finals later today in a couple of minutes, about 30 minutes to go. So hopefully Favor Ash and Koinsola Ajayi will make us proud. Of course, in other events to look forward to, earlier today in the men's it's one of the 400 meter event, we had Okeze who came 4th in his own, coming up with 45.52 seconds. Chidi Anthony Okeze, yes, in his own heats, the first in the round 1 of heat 1, he came 4th, so he couldn't qualify to the next round because he came 4th at the end of proceeding. So we have, like I said, most of our athletes have really not done well. But then, of course, we had another Nigerian in its 4. That's Samuel Ogazi. Yes, he was able to do quite well. He came 2nd in his own heat. Yeah, of course, behind Hall of Quincy Hall of America. So yes, like I said, some Nigerians making it to the next stage, some Nigerians not coming out tops in their own events. But all the same, Team Nigeria will keep rooting out for you in the Olympic Games. From there, of course, we move over to the European football scene when so much is happening. Yes, of course, yesterday, international club-friendly games were played. The likes of Manchester City defeating Chelsea by 4-2. Of course, El Clasico, early hours of this morning, Barcelona beat Real Madrid 2-1. That was a very, very, very tight game, I must say. And then, of course, some Super Cup finals in Turkey, the Turkey Super Cup final between Galatasaray and Besiktas. Ciro Immobile, yes, he has joined Besiktas from Lazio, scored a brace as Besiktas went on to defeat the league and cup champions. I'm talking about Galatasaray, 5-0. So hey, interesting football times. And of course, Scottish League is on as well. Some selected results. I know that before I came into the studio, defending champions Celtics were leading Kilmarnock by 3-0. So and of course, yesterday Rangers played their own game. Of course, you know, they finished as runners-up to Celtic in the Premiership, and they played a barren. It was a barren affair between Hearts and Rangers of Celtic. So, hey, it looks like Celtic will be chasing their 4th league title in a row. But then, hey, they still have lots of games to play so far. And then from there, we switch over to the transfer window, whereby so much is happening. Celtic won their game 4-0, defeated Kilmarnock by 4-0. So they started with a very, 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 making a big statement that they still want to hold on to the Scottish Premier League title. Of course, we know that Brendan Rodgers is the coach of Celtic, and then of course they have Kasper Schmeichel as well their goalkeeper. And I said transfer trade. One of the biggest stories that just made around this day. Yes, everybody knows Nicolas Pepe, that he made that 72 million pounds move from Lille FC to Arsenal. Well, he has moved to Villarreal as a free agent. So Arsenal fans that can remember Nicolas Pepe, well, he has moved on to Villarreal, and of course some other interesting transfer updates that has gone down so far in the last last 24 to 48 hours. Inter Milan look like they're going to be signing on. They're already in talks with Juventus. They've made a contact for Federico Chiesa, as of course Thiago Motta has said he doesn't think you have him. He is not part of his plans for the season, of course. So he has told him to look for another club that will be part of it. And of course, reports have suggested that João Felix, yes, who is still on the books of Atletico Madrid, is not. What reports have suggested he's not going to be going to Benfica this season, but then Aston Villa still look like they want to get him on and they want to sign him. Of course, for West Ham, they're looking like one of the biggest spenders this season. They've signed on Crescenco Somerville from Leeds United, and of course, they are looking at signing on Fulkrug from Borussia Dortmund. So they've been doing quite a lot of business for themselves. Of course, Aston Villa have signed on George Cuenca from Villarreal for about 7 million euros with add-ons. And then, of course, it's no longer news that, of course, Emil Smith Rowe has left Arsenal for Fulham. Of course, the bid to see whether Victor Osimhen will definitely get a new club is still on, as reports came out yesterday that Napoli left him out in their friendly game against Girona. So it looks like they want to get a new club. They want to get a club for Victor Osimhen and possibly bring in Romelu Lukaku. But we'll follow that story, and definitely whatever pans out from it, we'll keep you updated. And of course, Atletico Madrid have signed on Alexandra Solot from Villarreal for a fee worth 30 million euros plus the 5 million euros on. And of course, for Manchester City, hey, despite the fact that Alan scored a brace yesterday within about 15 minutes of action, hey, it looks like Julian Alvarez is likely going to be joining Atletico Madrid. But then talks are still ongoing between Atletico Madrid and, of course, Manchester City. And, of course, one player that many Arsenal faithfuls who have been following the club are not happy to hear. But then Chido Obi Martin, Nigerian-born teenager, has joined Manchester United on the reserve, on a young professional deal, a mature deal rather. He's joined Manchester United from Arsenal, and he's going to be looking at possibly, of course, playing Manchester United Academy and then move on to play for the for the main team. Well, that's so much we can take on today's show. As always, hopefully Team Nigeria, we're rooting out for them. Of course, later in the week, Toby Amushon will be running, and hope that she makes it to the finals. And of course, the likes of Favor Ash and of course Koin Sola Ajayi, they make it to the final. Well, hopefully they make Team Nigeria proud. As always, don't drink and drive, obey every traffic report, and have a beautiful and blissful week ahead. Of course, it's a new month. Hopefully, it's a bountiful month for us. My name remains Oluwole Lugo. God bless.
Don't you think it is better to get the updates fast and undiluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce. We keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.
Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the series of empowerment programs being done in the state were carried out to build a resilient economy befitting a modern mega city. Governor Sanwo-Olu said the Micro Enterprise Support Initiative (MESI) program shows his administration's commitment to consistently empower residents of Lagos State in order to create an inclusive and prosperous society. He said initiatives like MESI and skill acquisition centers are working diligently to provide necessary support for citizens to thrive. Governor Sanwo-Olu commended the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Bolaji Dada, and her team for their tireless efforts in ensuring that the program continues to gain momentum, reaching every nook and cranny of the state and making sure that no one is left behind. The governor also described the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund as a strategic partner in this endeavor through provision of financial support and business development services to entrepreneurs, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. He congratulated the 1,500 new beneficiaries of the MESI program and urged them to make good use of the equipment given to them, which includes tiling machines, shawarma grillers and toasters, fabricating machines, sewing machines, basic barbing kits with sterilizing kits, generators, and hairdressing equipment, among others, as poverty alleviation gestures for the vulnerable women and indigent youths. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on political, legislative, and civic engagement, Afolabi Tajuddin, has announced that the Governor Sanwo-Olu administration is fully committed to ensuring that every resident feels supported and valued regardless of the difficulties they face. Tajuddin stated this at the presentation of checks to another set of over 100 beneficiaries of the financial assistance program. He reaffirmed Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's commitment to addressing the needs of Lagosians amid the ongoing economic challenges. The Lagos State Office of Education Quality Assurance has emphasized on the need to deepen the leadership skills and enhance the capabilities of directors, particularly in the area of monitoring and evaluation, data management, and new trends in education quality assurance. Director of Planning, Research, and Statistics Department, Office of Education Quality Assurance, Remy Abdul, stated this at the 4-day capacity enhancement program for education evaluators in Lagos. Abdul underscored the significance of the training program targeted at evaluators at directorate level. He acknowledged the interest of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in the capacity enhancement of education evaluators in line with the third pillar of his Themes Plus agenda, which is education and technology. Abdul said the training program was designed to equip education leaders with the latest tools and knowledge necessary to excel in their roles. The Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, DSVA, paid a visit to the Lagos State Signage and Advertising Agency, LSAA, to seek support and collaboration, especially towards the Domestic and Sexual Violence Awareness Month. Executive Secretary, DSVA, Titilola Vivo Adeni, noted that the collaboration is crucial in ensuring heightened awareness on sexual and gender-based violence while leveraging outdoor advertisements. In his welcome address, Managing Director, LASAA, Failu Akilolu, commended the DSVA just as he reiterated his agency's commitment in projecting the various social amenities the state has put in place for its residents, while pledging his commitment and support towards the cause. Akilolu stressed the need to increase and sustain the level of advocacy by the agency and assured that he would endeavor to engage other stakeholders to join in elevating the advocacy drive. That's all for the state news at 7. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated 500 hectares rice farm technology intervention project? You can get more